Welcome to the first episode of me working on my first ever Animal Crossing island, Heart and Mind. If you guys haven't checked out the first video on my channel, I did walk you through a little bit of what I did offline. And so I wanted to share a split screen to kind of show you the progress side by side of the top left of my map. It's really crazy to see the differences and just reflecting on all that I've done so far. And this is a preview of what the map looked like when we last saw each other. So to give you a slower walkthrough, I'm going to walk you a little bit through my campsite, and we will walk under this gazebo, up the incline, and into our first residential space. So I made a little pool area here. We got a Cosmos outdoor shower, our bamboo partitions, of course. We have this beautiful blue and white custom coat on the ground, some comfy poolside beds, and our lattice fencing. And then we have Lopez's house and Sherp's house. When you go down the stairs, you'll see Sherp's scooter, super cute. And then for the entryway, we have some party lights. I wanted to share a picture of my inspiration, of course. This is some Miami Beach classic apartments. So I added a car parking space here. We have Sherp's car and Lopez's gold car, of course. And that leads us back into the campsite. And this campsite is representative and inspired by one of my favorite places in Miami, Key Biscayne specifically, Bill Baggs Cape Park. And while I was editing this, I did realize I didn't choose the right lighthouse color, but that's okay. We will change that. I added a hammock with a custom design. I gave it like an 80s look. I think that's super Miami. Pick up that branch. And that brings us back into the apartment place. So going next door, we will be walking through this open space area into the community garden. We have some tomatoes here, pumpkins, carrots. We have our cane sugar. And for this place, I think we'll be working on today, I have sort of like an outdoor cafe idea for it. And as we move next door, we've got Judy's car and Olive's car, so this is where they will be living. We're waiting on one of their inclines to be built. And as we move next door, we have our beautiful garden, which is heavily inspired by the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens in Miami. I really love this place. I entered a picture here of the real life gazebo. I'm so happy that I could find one that looks just like it. And this one leads to the secret beach. I love coming here in the evenings. It's so beautiful. And we're back to where we started. So this is where my house was, and we have some stairs that we need to demolish. So I did time travel just to get the house out of the way so we can do some terraforming today. So we talked to Tom Nook. We're gonna get one of our staircases demolished. And then I'm gonna do a little celebration because we have to celebrate all our wins on this game. We are celebrating Judy and Olive's first incline. So I'm really excited to get started on their apartment space. So I was definitely in the mood to get some things started on this outdoor cafe. I'm really not sold on the ground yet, nor the fencing or anything like that. This really is a work in progress, but I was really loving the Moroccan series, so chose a couple things from the storage shed. And one of the things I like to do when I'm decorating is just grab a bunch of things that I like and place them pretty loosely in the area. It just gives me a better idea of how everything looks together and helps me decide if I want to customize some things. So I did end up adding a truck at the end, thinking maybe we'll make it a food truck area. Naturally, of course, after placing all of those items, I got a little distracted and went to go talk to Tom Nook again. I decided I wanted to place Judy's house and get her moving kit, so let's do that. My main idea and vision for the residential areas on the left side were for both of them to kind of give a Miami Beach same management kind of feel. So I realized I didn't remember how I had placed Sherb's house, so I had to go back just to make sure I got the measurements right. So once I got that settled, I placed Judy's house. Once that was done, I got into a little bit of a terraforming mood, so I went back to where my house had been before, decided let's get to terraforming. My house is on the beach now, we've got the space. So what you'll see me doing here is just kind of getting a better idea of the space that I want my house to be at. My initial idea and vision for this area was for my house to kind of be the main Vizcaya mansion. If you've never been there, it's this really Spanish style gorgeous mansion, and that was my idea for that. However, I quickly went into some sidewalk designing and then we went back into the terraforming. So I think you'll see a little bit of a pattern here. I kind of jump and hop from place to place. I don't know if that's how you play the game. But, you know, when you're doing something as maybe tedious or monotonous as terraforming, it can be really easy to get distracted by the other places nearby that you're just wanting to maybe modify a little bit or look a little bit better. But I did get into a long stretch of terraforming here, as you can see. I got a lot of progress done today. I took some breaks, I took some inspiration online to kind of get a better idea of where I really want my house to sit. And that was the final result for that. So we're going to time travel one more time. This time around, we are going to talk to Tom Nook and get our blue steel staircase for Olive and Judy's place, as well as Olive's moving kit. So I'm so excited that we finally get the girls to live together. I was so excited to see that they even had a blue steel staircase option. I feel like it gives Miami downtown, Miami Beach. I don't know that I've ever seen a blue steel staircase over there, but it just gives tropical vibes. So we placed Olive's house. I did realize a little bit after that I placed it maybe one row too forward compared to Lopez's house, but that's okay. We'll change it later. After that, I got back into my terraform mood. I remembered we time traveled, so the staircase was gone, and we were able to knock out a few more blocks. Of course, you can't blame me. Once you time travel, there will be new stuff at the Able Sisters, so we did a little outfit change and went back to Tom Nook, and we were able to demolish yet another stone staircase. Truthfully, this day was a really short one. I think terraforming sometimes really takes it out of me. So one of the last few things we did for today's episode was talk to Tom Nook to relocate my home. We chose our spot in front of our terraforming space. We also went ahead and time traveled to see that space open up for the demolished staircase. And then again, because we needed one more staircase to demolish, we went to see Tom Nook and paid for that demolition. I want to thank you guys for watching this far. This is episode 1. I hope you guys stick around for episodes 2 and 3 coming really soon. This project is really special to me because it is supposed to represent my hometown. This is the final map of today, and I hope you enjoy Lopez jamming out to KK. See you guys next time.